Hello again, everyone. Another message from a PayPal contribution. And remember, if you make a contribution of any amount to the PayPal link in the description box and you want your story read on the channel, you go right to the top of the list. Sorry for the noise. The landscapers are here. It seems like they're always here, but that's all right. Hi, Ollie. Thank you so much for your channel. Your videos help me a lot, and I look forward to them daily. I would like to donate more, but cannot at this time. I would like to stay anonymous, please. I had an interesting experience at Thanksgiving and would like your thoughts on it. Let me begin with a little history on my situation. I'm the daughter of an alcoholic, overt narcissistic mother, and she's the only family of origin that I have. I have gone no contact many times over the past 30 years, but we always seem to end up together again. It's an ongoing cycle. I finally realized that no contact is in my best interest. However, I am currently in a really bad situation. I am keeping my contact minimal in an attempt to keep sanity. I developed health problems about 18 months ago, leaving me unable to work. I hope I am able to return to work within a few months, but I do not know what the future holds at this time. My mother started helping me financially a couple months ago so I can survive. I am grateful for the help, but I hate being in this position that gives her control. It is creating more stress that I don't need. I just want to get better so badly and be free of her. It has been a lifetime of heartache. By the way, she is loaded from raking my stepdad over the coals in a divorce, receiving lifetime alimony and many rental properties. Soon to become house flipper with the help of her opportunistic enabler. Now on to the reason for writing. I absolutely dreaded Thanksgiving. I expected the usual grandiosity, gaslighting, aggression, and insults that are the norm for our interactions. What I got was totally unexpected. She did not display any of the pre-mentioned tactics, or maybe I did not recognize it. She was really nice, brought expensive gifts for me, and I even received a couple of compliments. I almost enjoyed her company. I sat there questioning myself. Later on at dinner, she told me about being in the best financial position of her life. There is a $70,000 car she would like to buy before the end of the year. She asked when I would be returning to work, as the financial help she is giving me determines if she can get the car. I told her I do not have an answer to that question. Bam, there it was. So my health issues, life crisis is getting away of her agenda to impress her social circle. She has freaking cash to pay for that new car. I came home feeling like a worthless burden. I feel as though she keeps reinventing herself with new ways to put me down. I just don't see it coming. It's incredibly draining. I have no friends or family, and I feel really alone. Thanks for being there. Take care. Basically, what your mother's doing here is just guilt. Is guilt. She's using narcissistic guilt tactics that you're preventing her from having this life, but she's happy to do it. And from what you're saying, she has the money to buy the car, so why even bring it up? She needs a $70,000 car. You've been ill for 18 months, unable to work. She's been helping you. Remember, the narcissist loves to help you and then shove it in your face. And then she's looking for guilt because whether or not you need help is dependent on her buying a $70,000 automobile. I don't know how old you are, but I mean, imagine this woman is at least in her mid 50s, 60s. What the hell does she need a $70,000 car? She's putting a vehicle over the health and well being of her own daughter. But she's doing it in a nice way, and that's the passive aggressiveness that I was talking about. This is nothing more than just passive aggressive behavior and guilt tactics, and like, oh, you're depriving me of what I really want because I'm such a great person to help you when you're sick and unable to work. Meanwhile, that's what family is supposed to do. If my child was sick, okay, and unable to work and I had to, help her to survive, the last thing I would be thinking about is a $70,000 automobile that's going to lose $20,000 of its value the second she drives it off the lot. It's a frivolous expenditure that she's using passive aggressively to make you feel guilty. And being that she, like you said, she's opportunistic, you know, a lifetime of alimony, a lifetime of alimony from your stepdad. I mean, that just drives me insane. That just drives me insane. Again, war on women though, right? War on women. There's no, like I said, there's never any feminists to be found on every woman in divorce court or family court, is there? Is there? She has no problem sitting on her ass collecting off her ex-husband's hard work for the rest of her damn life. And then wants to go out and buy a $70,000 car when she doesn't work herself? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Saying that the help she's giving you is preventing her. Well, she didn't earn that money either. Your stepfather did. Holy Christ. It's not like she's working for that money. She wants you to go to work when she won't. When she's collecting, okay, she's collecting lifetime alimony, got all this rental property for just spreading her goddamn legs. But she wants to know when you're going back to work so she can get a $70,000 automobile. And she's sitting on her fat ass at home collecting off her ex-husband's hard work. You know, the niceness tactics and the passive aggressiveness are just as bad as every other tactic of the narcissist, because you'll sit there and you'll question yourself, wow, she was so nice and we almost had a nice time and it was almost enjoyable. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, because you're writing me the next day. Not that I'm attacking you for writing me, I'm not. But you're still in the process, okay, you're still in the habit of making excuses for this woman, saying how nice it was. It's never nice, because you're always just tense. You're waiting for the shoe to drop, and then you said, bam, there it was. A $70,000 automobile when she doesn't work, when everything she has is nothing more than a byproduct of her basically spreading her legs and then leaving her ex-husband and then taking half his shit, and then expecting her to be paid for the rest of her. Why isn't she working? Why does she need to collect alimony for the rest of her life? Now she gave up part of her life for the marriage. She's entitled to a portion of that, but for the rest, the marriage is over for the rest of her life. And she's questioning you, who has health problems, when you're going back to work so she can get more. Your mother's nothing more than an entitled bitch. And I realize you're in a bad spot because you can't work and you have nobody else in your life. But, you know, there's got to be some other options for you. There's got to be some other options, either like a work from home, some kind of, you know, call center that you could do from home. There's plenty of things that you can try to do from home that maybe you can support yourself with, that I would look into. Check Craigslist, and I know Craigslist is like, you know, the dark hole of everything, but, you know, you can get lucky and find something on there. You know, it would be better than this passive aggressiveness, because it's going to turn into full-on aggressiveness eventually with this woman when she doesn't get what she wants. Because he said she doesn't need the money. She doesn't need your money. She has the money to buy the car, so what's the problem? She's angling for something else. Cut her out as fast as you possibly can and get away from her. Okay, because this is only going to get worse. Your mother cares for nobody but herself. So, thank you for your contribution. I know you haven't been working, and money's hard to come by, so I do appreciate it. And thank you for your story. Okay, because a lot of you have dealt with passive aggressiveness yesterday, dealing with these people, full-on aggressiveness, whatever the tactic was. A lot of you are in that spiral mode right now, try to pull out of it. watch my video from last night on narcissistic terminators as well. So thank you again for the story. Thank you for the contribution. Anybody else who can offer some advice, please leave them in the comments section. And if you do enjoy this channel, please consider making a contribution to the PayPal link in the description box so I can help it grow and make more videos. And remember, if you want your story read on my channel and you make a contribution, you go right to the top of the list. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again shortly.